And welcome in everybody. Friday
Hello
night,
there, you
Christmas time.
guys.
And of course, we're live now. So what better
Yeah.
time to come and say hello and Merry Christmas to everyone. As we wait for a few people to come on in, I'm sure they'll be piling in shortly to see
Absolutely.
these other two wonderful co-hosts in HK Hong Kong Explorer and the mighty Chris across the planet. How you going, guys? What's going on?
It's
HK
nice
in
to be
Philippines.
here.
Yeah.
That's not too bad, is it? I tell you what. We thought we had to do something after we're at your stream, and it was a good stream. It was a good stream, but of course, we know the Philippine connection sometimes isn't the best.
Yeah. It
But
has little issues.
yeah. Look, I'm sure that's going to happen. I'm sure that's going to happen all around the globe, not too far away. Christmas time, all the kids getting their new devices, want to try them out.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely. Every kiddo's going to have a new phone or iPad or something.
Oh no, well, geez, wouldn't that be nice, eh?
I
Wouldn't
reckon.
that be nice?
Yeah.
I could do with a few new little gadgets, but
Yeah, well, the way the economy is and everything at the moment, and what you were saying the other day about your job, it's just like, I might be holding the purse strings a bit.
Yeah, I know that makes it tough. I was thinking today that like this is the last, because now that we're on Christmas break and I've got 2 weeks off, and thinking that's my last Christmas, and when I go back, then I'm in the downhill run then for 6 months to go. So, holy moly!
Yeah. Any idea what you're going to do afterwards?
No idea. I tell you, what, I'll be definitely taking 3 weeks holiday.
Yeah.
Probably minimum 3 weeks holiday. I think I'll go to Thailand. I think we'll go to Thailand because I'm not sure about Philippines yet. And if I go to the Philippines, I want to go there. Not just as someone that goes there and has to go and explore type of thing.
No, you want to do it at leisure.
A place that we've never been. So it'd be good if we could meet some fellow YouTubers there. That would be the aim when we go to the Philippines, which would be fantastic. And there's probably 2 or 3 there that I could probably meet up with, and they could sort of be a little bit of a tour guide for us. That would be good. But I wouldn't even have a clue. I wouldn't even have a clue what areas would be good. I know.
I think I have to share this stream. Wait a minute, guys.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
I have to share this one.
Stand by. Oh, crap. I'm getting double audio. Shut the audio down on that tab. Okay.
Yeah, we never know how many people will get in. They still might be out doing a little bit of late night Christmas shopping.
Oh, that's right. It's Friday night, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah. I suppose I'm not sure if the shops are open till like 9 or later tonight. I think they'll be open a little bit later, but
yeah, I think so. Well, it's got to be at least 9 o'clock, instead of the normal 5 o'clock. I think that's what I saw on the big shopping centres, anyway.
Yeah, it's been. Although this year it's actually been quite busy in the shops.
Yeah, well, that's why I've avoided them.
Yeah. We're at the shops today. I actually did a little vlog on just going down to the shops just to do some grocery shopping. I thought, why not? I thought I might as well make a little video. So I did that. I sort of stitched a little bit together, but I don't know how it'll be because I did it all sort of handheld. So it'll be interesting to see if any shake comes or not. Because the last one I did with the grand opening, I actually did handheld as well, and I could notice the shake in that, and I wasn't really happy with seeing the shake in it. So, one of my presents I've got to get myself is definitely a new selfie stick so I can hold the phone when I'm doing the vlogging. It's amazing. It's amazing how much stiller the video is with the selfie stick. So
yeah, yep. Have you thought about a gimbal at all?
I've got a gimbal. Okay. I've got the DJI. What is it? The OM5 or something?
Okay, yeah. They're a bit clumsy.
Yeah, I use that for I use that for like lives when I'm out walking on live streams
You
and that.
see, you see, you see what happened to me?
Yeah, dropped you
Yeah.
This is
off.
not
Yeah.
my night.
No, it's okay. It's just it's just the
That's all right.
Philippines.
Yeah, hang in there. If you drop down and drop back up, that's
This
okay.
is really bad for me.
No worries. Yeah, that's
Don't
all
worry
right. And
about
if
it too
you,
much.
yeah, that's all right. That's all
Everything
right.
happened under the sun and under the moon.
It does. It does for some reason, some strange reason. It does, doesn't it? What's with that? What is with that?
Sorry, I just got a notification that you went live. God love YouTube.
Oh, beautiful.
So up to date.
I know. Like that's only so late, isn't it? Holy
Yeah.
moly. That's all right. Yeah, but
All good.
the gimbal I just use for when I'm walking, going live. That's it. I don't do any of my video for the vlogs with the gimbal at all.
You're using
Yeah.
gimbal?
Only when I go live, when I'm walking, I do. I think you just can't do live walking without a gimbal. It's just too shaky. It's too even with a selfie stick. For some reason, when you're live, it's as too wobbly, too shaky. So it's different when you vlog, do your video. It seems like your stabilization kicks in a little bit, and it's okay.
Hello, AT.
Yeah.
Mega love shout out. Thank you for coming.
Hey, ET, what's happening, brother? What's going on? Good to see you
in the
here.
house.
Would you like to come up, AT?
Yeah, come on, ET.
You might as well. It's only us here at the moment.
Yeah.
Until the other 50, and the cricket. Hey, Lise was here. Yeah. What's going on? How you going?
Let's what's here. Hello. Welcome in.
Welcome in. Yeah, if you guys want to pop up, just yell out. I'll drop the link. That's cool. No ads on. There should be. I'm sure I put it. I'll double check that while I'm just doing this. I'm pretty sure. Let me just customize that. Thanks for the note on that. I'll just double check because I thought I had them on. Yeah.
What are you cooking, ET?
It's got monetization is switched on, so I'm not sure why. Interesting.
Weird
Thanks,
stuff.
Leaf, but yeah, I don't know what's going on with it. It's got that it's turned on, so maybe later on it'll kick in. But that's all right. If it's not, we're still all here. That's cool.
Yeah,
so yeah, I wouldn't mind.
Why?
Oh, you're refreshing.
What I dropped? I think it's the StreamYard is mad. Hold on. It's not.
Yeah, maybe later. Maybe later.
Why I got this
squid
StreamYard?
in curry. Oh.
Yummy. Messy, but yummy. Yeah.
Oh no! You see the people when they catch the squids, they go to bring them in. I saw one. I don't know if I saw it on a short or something. Oh, really? Brought it in, and the black ink just went everywhere.
I just bought squid.
Yeah.
Starlin PV. Hello, make love shout out. Oh, is it where I am? Why I'm shouting out? I'm looking for your live and drop the
Yeah, especially you get the little squid and that where you eat them live at the markets especially in Thailand. That's crazy.
Yeah, I've seen. That's
Do
it.
you
I
guys
watched.
eat the squid?
No. I just put it on the hook when I go to catch the fish.
No? You don't eat.
That's it.
Mike didn't eat. Mike didn't eat seafoods, right?
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Everything except for fish, wasn't it, Mike?
Oh, no.
Yeah, fish I eat.
Yeah.
Fish I eat. That's it. Yeah, that's it. Fish.
Yeah. No, it's just oysters that I got to. Kilpatrick's okay. But yeah.
Oh, thanks, Lise. Yeah, I'll drop this for Lise in case she wants to pop up.
Cool.
I don't. I really don't know why. I don't know why I don't eat lobster or, all that
It's not.
type, Moreton Bay bugs and prawns and all that shit. I don't know. For me, the flavour, it's not really tasty like fish. Fish is just a beautiful taste in some certain fish, but the other stuff. I used to go catching prawns. That was all right. That was a lot of fun.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, with the ex-in-laws, her husband and I would used to go out prawning, and you take the bucket with the battery in, and you have the light that you shine under the water.
Oh, right, yeah.
Shine under the water, and then you sort of have
One
your
more
net, so
time and I
you
go
can
to
see
sleep.
'em.
One more time
No,
and I
that's
go to
if
sleep.
no. If that happens again, just come back up and just maybe leave your camera off for 10 minutes.
My
That
goodness.
may help.
My.
I think Timmy does that sometimes.
Yeah, it does. It slows the data rate
Welcome,
down.
Leaf. Yeah. And then when it picks back up,
This is
you
the
can sort of.
first time for me. A lot of times
Yeah.
dropping down here.
Yeah, but that's that is the Philippines internet though, isn't it? We see it all too often.
Yeah.
Only in the
Unfortunately.
Philippines, right? Thank you, Sir Mike, for the blue bra.
Possibly.
Oh, bra.
You're welcome. Hey, Merry Christmas.
Thank you for the bra.
Merry
It must be
Christmas.
red because it's Christmas.
Victoria's
5
Secret.
million in the house. Thank you so much for
Yeah.
everyone.
Absolutely.
But here in the chat,
Absolutely.
it's 3.
What were you saying
Yeah.
about the prawns, Mike?
They're pretty easy to spot. So when you go prawning, you've got to have no wind, so you don't want to have ripples on the water,
yeah. So you can
whereas
see.
then it's just too hard. And you're best off when there's no moon.
Okay.
For some reason, no moon. But we go out for we go out for hours. Of course, it's not like the people that go out netting them. We got one net each, and we spot it, and we put it over and scoop it up and pull it out and put it in the bucket.
Yeah.
I think we must have got about 400 or 500 one night doing that.
Cool.
There was probably 3 of us, but on other nights, like we went out. What time do we go out? Probably go out about 10 or 11 o'clock at night. I think there was one time we stopped when the sun started to rise, but just before sunrise and that they just disappear and burrow back into the sand, I'd imagine. So, but it's a lot of fun. If anyone hasn't done prawning, definitely worth doing it. But you got to probably know the spots. This was down Paynesville where we used to go, which is sort of about 30 minutes from Lakes Entrance, if you've heard of that.
I've spent quite a few Christmases there on Dad's boat.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's nice down there. Yeah, so they live down there. They were just on a little property or something down there. So definitely a lot of fun. So I used to actually head down there prior to where I am now. Before that, I used to go down there pretty much every Christmas or just after Christmas. Spend a week with them down there, and throughout the year, I just potter on down there. Loving the countryside, getting out into the fresh air, and when there's no neighbours about. And
beautiful down that neck of the woods. Well, it was when I was a kid, anyway.
Yeah, it still was. I think it's building up. Last time, but I haven't been down there for before the situation. So it must have been 2018 since I was down that way. So it was a while ago. So it was a long time ago. But it's
it was the 70s when I was there last.
Oh, was it? Oh, wow. It's probably changed a little bit. It's probably changed a little bit since you were
probably
you were down there. But there's some beautiful places, and the thing is, we all try to holiday vacation outside of our own country, where really there's so many beautiful parts within our own country, whether that be Australia, Philippines, Thailand, whatever country you are. There's beautiful spots, but maybe it's just the different culture where we go to travel overseas.
I yeah, I've seen all I want to see of Australia, so head back to Asia.
Yeah, look, I haven't seen too much. I know I've seen a fair bit of Victoria. Sydney's just a place where you just want to drive through. Sorry to always
drive
Sydney
around,
people
yeah.
out there. We'll drive around, yeah. Queensland's nice. Been to Brisbane. That's not too bad. Like the Gold Coast, up to Cairns. I've got cousins that live up there. So, hey, McCool Moira World Vlog, make a life shout out. Merry Christmas to you. How you going on this wonderful Friday evening? Hopefully you're well. Yeah, so that's not too bad. You know, as I said, I ventured up to Steve Irwin's zoo. I was there when I was there. Yeah, I was there when he was there, and he did a show. But geez, what a hey Teddy, how you going, brother? Well, what's going on, Teddy? If you want to come on up. Hey, Madam Alas, how you going? Merry Christmas, Good to see you. How are you going? Haven't seen you for a little while. Haven't seen you on. Maybe just concentrating on things there. Absolutely fantastic. But yeah, he was that's all right. No worries, Teddy. No worries. We might be here for a little while, so always welcome. But yeah, what a larger than life type of guy.
Yeah, no doubt about that.
Yeah. 2 months more, not able to go. 2 months more, not able to go live. Well, that's why. That's why we haven't seen you. Yeah, no worries, Teddy. No, HK, put your phone in. You know what I used to do, HK? I used to put my phone in the fridge. If it was really hot, I'd stick it in the freezer just to cool it down quickly.
Hey, Teddy.
Merry Christmas to your co-host, says Madam Molest. That is Chris across the planet. Make sure you head over and connect.
Not much to look at there, but anyway, it's all good. Actually, the day after the last live stream, that instant one we did, was it not last night? Was it last night or the night before? I lose track of nights. But I got up a couple of hours after we finished, and there was like 130 or 140 views on it. It's just like,
cool.
Go figure.
Yeah, that was actually fantastic. He's a great Dana. He's a great guy.
Dana.
Jeez, I didn't.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Hey, Deb, how you going? Mega love. Merry Christmas to you. How you going, Deb? What's happening?
Merry Christmas, everybody.
What's happening with you? How was your day? How was your Friday? Yeah, we have Madam Halas. We haven't seen Butchie for a while. I think she must, from what I've seen on some of her posts, she must be on vacation. So I hope she's going all right there. If you see it, tell her I said g'day. Yeah, we haven't seen her for a little while. So, I should actually, I should have been putting a few of these up, folks, shouldn't I? So sometimes we just.
There we go. So. Yeah, that's it. In the rush of things.
So, HK's going, what? Yeah, I stick my phone in the fridge. Believe it or not, when it gets that hot, I mean, I don't know whether it does. I don't know. Would that be okay? Would that be okay?
As long as you don't leave it in too long. I mean, they're designed to go down usually around the 5 to 7 degree mark. You can comfortably work there. Below that, the batteries simply won't charge or discharge as well when they're at about 20 degrees C. But other than that, the electronics do like being cooler.
Yeah. So that's what I actually thought. I don't know. I know it was a little bit crazy, but I don't know. We all sort of have these problems with the phones these days, where they just seem like they're, you could actually fry an egg on the phones. I know when I've got mine in the car, like when I'm driving home, and it's plugged in, and if there's like sun coming through, I can feel it warm up even when it's charging. But then when I'm, you go live or something like that, it's just. Or you video calling someone, it's just it's just like on fire. It's just like on fire. So I wish I'd work out a way to keep them nice and cool while they're working.
Yeah, and the main thing is you don't want the damn things exploding in your hand either. If the batteries get too hot, they go into this cycle of just regenerative heat, and they take off, and you can't do anything about it. So.
I'm posting what Kumitias MLY Bird Farm says. Was that while you may be speaking with Madam Alice? Butchie, she's okay. We keep in touch. They just have a Santa caravan 2 days ago. Oh, that's fantastic. Great to hear still keeping in touch. And she's well. Yeah, say good day to her for me if you get the chance. That'd be much appreciated. Much appreciated. Yeah, so I don't know.
Yeah,
maybe I need a second phone like everyone out there. I've only got one phone. So
I got one that's turned off all the time, but it's just an emergency spare.
Yeah.
Yeah, the old iPhone just does what I need to do, and that's it. I don't do much else.
Yeah, I think I think a lot of folks on here use it for either like the camera, or if they're going live through one phone, then they've got the other phone they can sort of type and message and all that type of thing. So it'd definitely be handy. I did have another phone a while ago, because I could use it on Wi-Fi here, but it got a bit wet, and then the screen it just started to flicker, and then I couldn't work. I know it's one of those things. So I'll have to wait until I don't know. Maybe Santa will bring me an iPhone 15, 14 Pro, big one,
Pro Max, whatever. Yeah.
That's right. On top of the DJI Mini 3 that's just going to fly in. That'd be just perfect with the GoPro on the back.
Yeah.
Getting all
get it all in one go. Great. Why not?
Yeah. I know that's exactly right. Be fantastic. Yeah. So I thought I'd put up a little bit of a different topic tonight. Just something a little bit fun. What 3 presents would you wish for? It's Christmas time. It could be anything you can wish for out there, folks. And let us know. Let me just drop this just in case anyone wants to pop up. I'll just put that link in the description again. So I can sort of start off. I'll tell you my first wish that I would wish for, if I could wish for a present for the Christmas. And what else would it be? But to win Tatslotto. to win the jackpot of Tatslotto and then be set for life, not ever have to worry about a cent again. I know that might seem a little bit, I don't know, selfish just to want to win money, but I think, hey Heidi, how you going? Make a love shout out. What's going on? What's happening? I put the link in there if anyone wants to pop up. Good to have you in. Thanks for coming. MLY Bird Farm. Thanks for being here. But I think you can see it a few different ways. If you can win Tatslotto and you win like millions upon millions of dollars, I don't think it's just for just like one person to have all that type of money. For someone like, and lovely to have you here too, Heidi. Thanks so much. And like for me, I there's no doubt I'd love to help out people if I want enough. I definitely want to I think we just want to travel the world. And that's where I'd love to do both, do the vlogging, but also do the photography as well to capture them.
Yeah,
still,
definitely.
You see amazing pictures that people take around the world, and that's been done to death, all those type of pictures. So I'd love to, I don't know, maybe see something different. And I think that's where Ira's extremely creative in her mind of photography. She just sees all the details and whatnot, which I just can't see. She walked past something and she'll be there taking a photo. I go, oh my gosh, how did you see that? And it might be just lines or something like that. So, you're welcome, Heidi. No worries at all. So, you've got that aspect of being blessed with Lotto, but that aside, we see so many people in need, whether it be, people that just struggle for food, homeless people like that. Sometimes you just got to think, how would you feel in someone else's position?
That's
sitting
right.
there with nothing, could be freezing cold, just wanting a bite to eat, and you just got to help it.
Yes.
I'd love, even if it's as small as setting up a caravan. You could get volunteers in there, but you could just have food in there so that, like even all the homeless could just come and eat from there. So if you won big enough Tesla money like that, you could do that.
Yeah, absolutely.
And look after people that way. So I did take a Tesla ticket in our Thursday night lotto next week, which is worth 100 million,
Okay.
which I'm probably about, I'd better chance of getting hit by lightning than to win that. So, but you never know. You got to be in it to win it. You got to be in it to win it. Heidi, that's it. Think. That's all right. So that's sort of one. But yeah, I mean, let me make this thing really clear. Money can't buy you happiness. Money cannot buy you happiness. It can give you happy things.
Yeah,
it can give you happy moments, but the happiness that people strive for and look for all their life, that's happiness within. That's not material things. So, I think I pretty much got the inner happiness most of the time. So we're a little bit lucky there. Sometimes not always, but we all go through that.
Can't be happy 24/7. It doesn't work that way.
Yeah,
it's part of the balance of life, isn't it?
Yeah. Kindly choose my 3 presents if you win. What are your? That's one of mine. Now I'll hand over to Chris. Chris can say one of his.
Oh, hang on, I haven't thought of anything yet.
Heidi. What do you mean you haven't thought about it yet?
I don't think about material things anymore, mate. I gave that up years ago. I really
yes,
did.
but this is the thing. What 3 presents would you wish for? So it doesn't have to be material things. It can be anything.
Okay.
It could be anything.
Whoa.
So if anyone in the chat, they could share what they'd like to wish for. 3 things. You can go 1, 2, 3, or have, and then we can, I think sometimes it's always interesting the answers people give to these type of questions, and sometimes the reasoning behind the answer. Like I know, you know what? Everyone says, I want wealth, I want health, I want happiness.
They're pretty broad, aren't they?
That's 3 things, but wealth, absolutely, because you can do so much with that if you know how to handle that type of situation. Of course we all want health, but sometimes money cannot buy you health.
No, that's true.
So
that's definitely true. I can only do so much.
If it was, I would buy myself back to when I was 30.
Yeah. About that would be fine with me too.
I love the 30s. I thought the 30s were absolutely the best years of the life, because I think you're old, you're wise enough, but you're still relatively young, and you still got all the energy in the world. You still got everything to look forward to. I think it's a great time, the 30s.
Yeah. 30s, I'd been on the road 10 years at that point, early 30s. I'd already been traveling the planet for 10 years, and I just about had everything down pat.
Yeah.
All the shortcuts, flights, when to go places, when not, and all the rest of it. But I was wise enough to go, okay, I made that mistake in my 20s. I'm not doing that again. So, that was definitely the happy point.
Yeah, but I mean, that's fantastic. A lot of people love to travel early, and I think that's a really good thing to do. I mean, you got to weigh up. Do you want to travel, spend your money there, or do you want to save for a house and savings? But I mean, it's very hard these days, because if you want to own a house, it's very expensive.
Oh, hell
if you want to rent a house, it's more expensive.
Yeah.
Unless you're going out somewhere far away from the city where can do that. But then, when you travel, that's life experience. And when we get older, especially my age or whatever, you just wish you had have done it earlier. And I think that's fantastic that you got to do that young.
Yeah,
It's great experiences,
absolutely.
and I think that helps set people up for life and their attitude, their character, and their values
Yeah,
later on in life. I think.
yeah, most definitely. Especially in Western culture, people are just so shut down, and you know, they'll go and do a package holiday or something like that to wherever, and
Yeah.
you think, hey, they've seen the world. It's like, no, you haven't. It's like,
Yeah.
go out and either make an extended holiday or go and work in some of these places for extended periods. Then you find out that actually Western society is actually in the minority when it comes to numbers. You take the whole of Southeast Asia and add all those hundreds of millions of people up. Yeah, well, it's and they're all totally different cultures.
Yeah, that's exactly right. That's what people say though, isn't it? It's different to have a holiday than to actually live there.
Oh,
Because
hell yeah.
holiday mode, you're just in sort of la la land. We all are when we go there. We're just going to do this and do this and do this, and
Mm,
like there's just no responsibility there of normal normal
that's
normal
right. Yeah,
life. So,
and
well,
are
CT,
you
say, go on.
no, I was just going to say, when you're in holiday mode, it's just
Mm,
like you've normally got quite a reasonable budget. So yeah, you pay the foreigner tax and all that sort of stuff, but you don't worry about it. It's very different when you're actually living there. You do go, hang on, that's not right. That's not what it's supposed to be. And you start to
yeah,
rein everything back in and get some
yeah.
normality into life. It's a lot different.
I
Yeah.
mean that's exactly right. When you say for a holiday, like I did. You save for that over a period of time. You take the money then. If you've got to pay for something, yeah, that's all right. That's all right. That's all right. But
Yeah.
you know, for us here at home, when we're on a budget and you sort of live week to week, fortnight to fortnight,
Yeah.
it's a whole different story. So,
Oh, hell yeah. Especially at the
but yeah,
moment, the way prices have gone up with everything.
oh,
It's crazy.
that's yeah. I know petrol down around here is about what did I see? It's about 160, 165, but it's jumping back up to 199. I think that's through the
Oh, yeah.
Christmas period. It's jumping back up, but at least it
Mm.
did get down to that for those people. Still high though, still very high. Money is a necessity, part of everyday part of life. That's right, ET. Absolutely, happiness. You have to work on it. You got to work on that. You got to work on that every day, all the time. But happiness also, you've got to. That's when you say work on that, that's the mindset. You've got to. Um, I don't know, teach yourself, remind yourself, and
Mm.
and I think a lot of that is positive thinking. You got to be positive. You got to look at positives, whether it comes from bad or good. You can't be looking at negative stuff because you'll never get happy that way. Love
Yeah.
is just love. Cannot tell you much. We all dream of the perfect one.
Mm.
Yeah, we do. We do. And sometimes you may think you've got the perfect one, and
Hey.
then down the track, maybe and maybe not. But at that time, it certainly was. So, but we can all hope for that one that you spend the rest of your life with and
Yeah,
just
you hope
adoring
for it.
and cherishing.
Mm.
And most of that, ETs, you sort of know that it all boils down to communication. If you got great communication between you and your partner or your wife, husband, you know,
You don't have anything without communication.
that's communication is absolutely number one in a relationship.
Mm.
Absolutely number one. I think above all else.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Don't you, HK?
Hi. I'm just
Hi.
wondering the theme of this live is about Christmas, and I heard the relationship.
Oh
we
no,
got
it was just it
sidetracked.
was No, it was going on ET's answer, I think.
Mm.
What's ET?
ET's
Money is a
answer.
necessity part of everyday life. Happiness, you work for it on it. Love is
Yeah,
just love. Cannot tell you much. We all dream of the perfect one. Hello,
yeah.
Mm.
Sisi Guapa. Hello, hello. How are you doing? Merry Christmas. Are you okay now?
Hey, Ella Rose, here you come. Make a love shadow. Welcome in.
Hey,
Thanks
Ella
for coming.
Roses.
Heidi,
So
nobody
that's
is perfect. You make the person perfect for you. Uh,
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think there's some point there.
oh, hang on.
We are not
well,
Nobody is
no,
perfect.
perfect.
nobody's
You make the
perfect, and
person perfect for you. Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Well,
well,
it
you
Yeah,
and
depends.
the only way you can make them perfect is to accept their differences. You know, because we're not the same.
that's it. Yeah, I think that's exactly right. You need to go into it um,
If you learn
accepting
to
every
accept the
and
differences
understand.
between
You got
the
to
two
have
of you,
understanding.
then
Yeah,
yeah.
Mm, yeah,
that's it.
absolutely.
If you go into one and wanting to change someone to
Yeah,
suit you, it's not right one. It's not the right
not
one.
gonna happen. It's just gonna,
Not going to happen.
I'm
yeah.
You
okay,
know.
sis. After that, I've been in the dentist yesterday, and
Mm,
oh my gosh! But the doctor was so funny. He said, about all of my patients when they are being in check with the anesthesia,
mm,
I can see their pain. Sometimes their forehead can, and even they can close their eyes when when I hit the pain in their mouth when the
Yeah,
anesthesia
yeah.
is there. But he cannot say it to me. It seems like I'm so brave. Okay, I have to do this. I can do it.
mm.
Well, I tell you what, there comes a stage where pain is nothing. I mean, the fear of the dentist is nothing compared to the pains. In the end, you end up running to
Exactly,
the dentist.
exactly,
Take me now,
exactly.
take me now.
Yeah,
You know.
take it. Otherwise, pain is more bearable. Not unbearable when it comes to toothache compared to the injection. I think it's really
Yeah,
Yeah,
horrible.
the injections are pretty good these days. They give you a bit of numbing stuff and then put it in. You just got to be careful because they take so long to put it in, like not to swallow or close your
You
mouth,
know how
and
many injection
you
I
just
got
got to.
yesterday? I got three, and I feel like my
mm,
mouth
Ah, okay.
is big as how
yeah.
I feel it's
All,
like
all
three
numb.
inches thick, very numb. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It'll take it a little bit to settle down, especially if you've had multiple there. It takes a little bit, but
but since I
Yeah.
got this
uh,
kind of medicine for the pain and for the, I think there are two kinds of medicine that I was
yeah.
uh, taking. I think it's fine for me, and I can eat. They told me you don't eat hard food, but I still
Mm,
eating. Just very careful to get inside the hole of the
Oh,
gums.
yeah. I'd be careful there. I'd be
mm.
careful. What's Heidi say? I wish for snow chain so I can visit the mountains this winter. I wish to study again and to be a gynecologist. That's a lot already. Let me think of the third one. All right. Okay. I'll let you think of the third one. See, they're pretty good
Yeah.
presents of wishes for Christmas, aren't they? The snow chains to visit the mountains. And how
Mm,
beautiful the mountains. It must be obviously you've got snow there, so
yeah. Yeah,
that would be
definitely.
fantastic. And then you want to study again to be on your career path. So
Yeah.
see,
All
that's the
good
thing
stuff.
when it's great to hear different wishes, presents for Christmas that you could wish for, other
Mm,
than just sort of the normal couple that most people say. Most people say, but they're two great ones. So we'll be looking forward to your third one. So Ella Rose is saying hello to everybody.
hello, Rose. G'day,
ET
g'day.
saying hello to Ella Rose. I'm probably a little bit
No, no,
behind
no,
here.
no, no, no. This is condenser mic that I bought from the store. I don't know
Sounds all
if
right.
it's good or not.
Yeah, it sounds all right.
Yeah. Your other
Chris,
one is,
Chris, yours sound like you're ready for radio with that one.
I just, it's just a matter of knowing what cartridges is inside of them, and just
Yeah.
cartridge.
But I hate holding microphone. That's why I'm not comfortable holding microphone.
Yeah, it's a pain doing it all the time. You need the arm, but
What else? What
But
else
the
could
one
you?
that I use in Hong Kong, there's the arm.
yeah,
Hey,
Yeah.
Sir Steve, how are you doing? Hello,
Actually, you know what you
and
could have
wise word for.
if you got like an egg carton or a bit of cardboard, you could just make a hole in it, stick it in there put a couple of books or something up there, and it could just sit there.
yeah, temporary.
I thought I have a handle here, but I think the microphone is quite heavy than the stand, so it will gonna fall down.
Okay.
I will
Yeah,
try.
it makes it a bit
Yes,
hard.
agree. Communication and respect for each other. Absolutely, Leaf. Absolutely. Communication, whether it's with your partner, your husband
Communication
or
is the
wife, just
key. Yeah.
absolutely. And it's like that even at
Yo,
work with your
Adrian.
children. What's Heidi say? I feel good today, HK. Thanks kindly. Iko, sis, how are you? That's it. Takes two to tango. Goes both ways. That's right.
Definitely.
Always
Each
see Heidi.
person must respect and understand each other and
Yeah.
love for who each other. Adrian, what's happening, mate? What's going on? Hey, Steve, welcome in, brother. What's going on, boys? I know. If Adrian's not doing a stream, he'll definitely always come
Oh,
up.
can you see, guys? A lot of Aussie guy here.
Is there
Aussie. There's a few in the house, isn't there?
just a
Adrian
couple?
is here. Chris is here. Mike is here. They are all Aussie guys.
Aussie. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Aussie
Better,
guys.
better than the Poms
So
and the
those who
Yanks.
are looking for Aussie guys, here they are.
No,
You
I'm
bet. Oh,
selling them
crikey.
now. I'm selling the.
What are we starting at, HK? Like 99 cents or 25 cents? Maybe we shouldn't undervalue ourselves. Maybe we'll go to $1.50.
yeah, that's it. Or a $2 coin.
Yeah.
Where is he?
Absolutely.
There you go.
What mic are you using, HK? ET was asking.
Oh, you're too late, host.
Huh?
Because I already said to ET. What is?
Right.
mic
Yeah.
is this?
Oh, that's all right. Absolutely. Look, anyone can drop their link here. Feel free. If you want to drop your link, your Premiere, anything like that, just
I'm
go
here,
for it.
ET.
It's
I have a stand here.
Leaf,
I'm
it's
just
Christmas
fixing.
time. I like when people can share with each other and support each other. That's fantastic. That's what a community is. That's a good community. So yeah, if you want to drop your link, anyone, just go ahead. No worries at all.
Yeah, I'm the same. Hell,
worries.
We don't get the numbers to warrant worrying about having a few links dropped in the chat.
Yeah, I tell you what, that's right. When we get big, there'll be no links. No, there will be. There'll definitely be links. There'll definitely be links.
Yeah.
Too right. But when I get one day, if I ever get Nightbot, then I might try and set it up so all you have to do is type something and your link will drop, which is probably easy for everyone that way. So looks like Mukul Moira World Vlog. She's dropped her link there. Check that out. And Leaf was here. She's always she's also dropped that. Hey, going, Steve. What's happening on this fantastic Friday? Hey, Adrian, what are you doing downstairs? The helicopter has flown your way, brother. The helicopter is flowing your way.
All right, give me 1 sec.
Merry Christmas to all. We're still got to wait for one of Chris's wishes that he would like as a present for Christmas. HK, you were still waiting for maybe you. What 3 presents would
Me?
you wish for? Yeah, what 3 presents would you wish for?
I just wish that there is more Christmas coming my way with the good people around me and good health. May I stay strong and healthy and be with my family and loved ones. I think there is. I don't think I need material things.
Yeah. Yeah, that's exactly right. I mean, most of us have got a lot of material things anyway. What keeps us going? I think it's
I'm not a materialistic one. That's why
you're not a material girl
I'm not a material girl. I'm not Madonna.
in a material world. No,
Yeah.
but that's fantastic. There are a lot of people that see the world like that, and that's what they like. So,
Yeah.
um,
Oh, look, it's one thing to have money to spread the love around people that need it and stuff like that, but to
yeah,
hoard it yourself, I mean, it's just like daggers in your back, you know.
I know. That's why I don't understand these multi millionaires, billionaires. Do they what do they help a lot of these folks that need help? Do they help the homeless, or what do they do? Or I mean,
Well,
they must
yeah,
help some charity. They must help some charities, but I'm sure some of them um, they help certain ones because it benefits them.
that's exactly right.
You
And
know.
usually the amount of money from the charities, especially the bigger ones that actually makes it to the ground to the people that need it, there's not a lot left out of that $1 for
Yeah,
every dollar, you know. Yeah, it's crazy. Anyway,
that's exactly right. Hey, welcome back, Taddy. Good on you, brother. Absolutely. I believe I'm blessed enough to enjoy the fruit of my hard labour. So for my third wish, I'll extend it to those who need it more. I wish may all of your
That's
heart's
easy.
desire be granted. Merry Christmas, everyone. I'll see. Isn't that wonderful, Heidi?
that's
That's
lovely.
just the generosity of Miss Heidi.
Mm.
Fantastic. See, that's what we need.
More people
That's
like that.
exactly what we need. Absolutely. And it's things like that where these little things can make someone extremely happy and grateful that have nothing or get
Mm.
nothing,
No, heck yeah.
or who have no one around this time, or doing it hard and tough, or because people have lost loved ones this year, and it's always a hard time.
Yeah, that's understatement.
So
Steve. Tax write-off, all it is, you're exactly right, mate, especially in the US. No, it's just as much here, but yeah, it's all a way of funneling the money out.
yeah, yeah.
Ugh.
So Teddy says health for all, good
That'd
friend
be
and time. Yeah, I never really thought about um, time, Teddy. I just thought the hand I was dealt in life is probably the one I can't change. So,
mm,
but it would be good. It would be good to have extended time. I think it would be good to only get as old as say 50, but still live for another 50 years on top of that. So
mm.
we still could run around and do all that type of stuff. It'd be great. Oh, geez, those were the days. Those were the days.
Tell me about it, mate. Yeah.
Well, I'm only, yeah.
I just want one small wish, just not to ache as much as I do.
There we go. So we've heard Chris's number one wish. That's one of
No,
three.
that's my number 3. I got to work my way up to the other
Oh,
2.
that's your number three. Oh, okay.
I'm thinking about 1 and 2 yet.
Yeah. Oh, perfect. Yeah, I know. Oh, what to think? What to think?
Yeah. Yeah, no, look,
I
never
like.
having to think about money again. That would be a bonus. Provide on the proviso, like you said, that there was enough that you could spread the love pretty damn wide as you go through life.
Yeah.
You know, just helping people along the way as you travel through your life. You can't help everybody, but if you can help those around you, you know.
Yeah. Oh,
All right.
absolutely. And I think absolutely spot on. And I think if I ever did winning lotto or come into a lot of money, I think I would keep it rather quiet, because you would have friends that
Oh,
didn't
yeah.
realize you have, and to be truthful, I think in our present moment, we all know who are our friends and who are just who are the ones that would jump out of the woodwork. So
Yeah. Yeah, your second, third, fourth, fifth, and sixth cousins from where?
yeah, who?
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't have any hesitation helping cousins out. That's all pretty fine.
Yeah, no, that's fair enough. Yeah. Thank you, Heidi.
No. Now, I wouldn't. I mean, that's always got to be somewhere there, doesn't it, Taddy? The third wish is to have 10 more
10
wishes
more
fulfilled.
wishes. Yeah.
I could
I
do
like
that.
that.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Could you imagine? It's like when they have the genie. You rub the lantern and the genie pops out. What's your first, second, third wish? Yeah. But I think most of the time the genie say you can't wish for more wishes.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's always been the theme of those types of movies and shows. Yeah.
They're good though. They're good, because then some of those help you get thinking about what you would like. I think the last one I watched was, I think it was Will Smith was the last Genie one. What was that called?
Right.
Just Genie.
I never got to see it, mate. I didn't work on it or see it or anything. So,
Yeah, it wasn't too bad. Wasn't too bad.
It's just going a little bit off track for a second, because my brain is permanently in the movie world. There was a reporter for a really big news outlet in the UK, and it's quite right. He just said James Cameron, with the latest Avatar, just made the world's most expensive screensaver.
Probably. That's one movie I think I want to see. Maybe I'll actually go and see that on the time off, because there's some movies though, Chris. There's some, isn't there, that you've just got to see on the big screen. Yeah, I mean, you can watch it on TV, but it's just ain't the same. Big screen, the surround sound that surrounds you, and when the music boom, 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 it just pulsates through the body.
So I do, go for the experience. Otherwise, sit on your couch.
That's exactly right. That's definitely, if you got good surround sound at home, that wouldn't be too bad.
Yeah,
but still,
I'm spoilt because I was brought up on huge screens, largest on the planet. I come home and look at the postage stamps on the wall and go, "Oh, really?" It's hard.
Yeah. Well, that's it. You remember back in the days, like 80 centimeters? That was huge. That was big TV.
Massive.
80 centimeters. Remember, it was like the square one.
Yeah,
you thought that was big.
4:3 aspect ratio. Yeah,
we used to have like the 34 centimeter TVs, and that was all right.
Yeah,
like TVs were like the same size as sort of like your laptop or whatever, going back in the earlier days. But
I had the very last glass tube Sony TV that they ever made before they went to the flat screens.
Yeah.
But they actually made the front of the glass completely flat. But to do that, to give it the strength, they actually had to make it about 3-inch thick armor glass so it wouldn't collapse in with a vacuum.
Wow.
So that was really great. It was a lovely picture and everything. The only problem is it weighed 140 kilos. It took 2 people to move it around. Oh, damn.
Well, there you go. Hey, Chrissy, Mama, welcome in. Mega love shout out. Happy Friday.
Hey ho.
Happy Friday to you over there. I think it's in Hawaii, Honolulu, Hawaii. How you going?
Cool. Nice spot.
How you going? What's that in Arabic? If you have a genie, you can put how many wishes you want. Now that's the type of genie we need.
Yeah.
We need. Maybe the first wish. Maybe the first wish, Teddy. We can say, for our first wish, we want unlimited wishes. Unlimited. That's the type of genie. Oh, that's right. Aladdin's story, I think it was.
All right. Yeah.
Oh, I know Aladdin. Aladdin. That's right. It was called Aladdin. Original Aladdin have many. Yeah. That's right. Well done, Aladdin. the cinema blend, the goldfish wishes with the genie stories. Okay.
Okay. Interesting.
Yeah, good to have you in here, Chrissy Mum. I appreciate you popping in there saying hello. Hope you're going well over there.
All is welcome.
Yeah, as I said before, the link's there. I've dropped a ladder if anyone wants to come up and say hello and sit with a couple of Aussie blokes and young Miss HKE.
Yeah, absolutely.
Hang on. Oops, you're a typo. What do you mean typo? You don't do typos, HK. What's going on there? You don't do that.
Fat thumbs.
Yeah. No, I just put it down to smaller screens.
Yeah,
Smaller
that's right.
screens on the phones,
Yeah. And it's like it's only in the last couple of years that I've had to use reading glasses to look at the screen on the iPhone. Otherwise, I got to hold it halfway away, and then I can't see it. So, okay, whatever.
That's it. I go for the bigger screen on the phone now. These are only reading glasses just to make things clear, so it's not so fuzzy. So
yeah, same here.
So
I think
Mum's saying she's good. Merry Christmas in advance.
Excellent. Yeah, I think I'd have an iPad that you actually fold it in half, then fold it in half again, and stick it in your pocket, and then just pull it out and.
Well, yeah, that'll be all right. I mean, they've got the phones. What are they? The Sony phones that you can. They're like a screen, and you can fold.
Samsung's got a couple of different fold models, and there's another brand as well.
Oh, maybe it's Samsung. Yeah, maybe it's Samsung that I'm thinking of.
There's a couple of different brands at the moment, but I mean, look, in anywhere where you fold a plastic screen, X amount of times, it's going to be a failure point for sure.
Yeah.
Can't get.
Didn't they have the TVs you could actually roll up? I'm sure I saw them at the home show.
That's the same sort of stuff. Yeah, same sort of material. But I mean, if you only roll it up and unroll it, a few times a week or whatever, I mean, pretty much lasts the life of it. But with a phone that you're opening and closing, it's going to crease eventually and break.
So, I'm not sure why. I'm not sure why anyone would want to want one of those type of phones.
Yeah, no, me neither. What's that, HK? It seems everything went down.
Everything went down. That's right. Hang in there. You'll be back. You'll be back.
Absolutely. Yeah.
So you haven't thought of Chrissy Mama. There's the question we're putting to everyone. What 3 presents would you wish for? It could be anything. Could be anything you want. What would be the 3 that you would most wish for this Christmas?
Yeah, I think my number 2 would be regardless. Phone, stop it. Regardless of where you are on the planet or anything like that, nobody goes hungry. Work the rest of the stuff out, but just make sure everybody gets fed. Yeah, that'll do my number 2. You can't do much without food.
That's it. But I mean, how could that happen? How could you do that? That's interesting. There's another thing some of these smart people need to work out.
Yeah,
which would be good.
Yeah, most definitely. I mean, as the human race is, I mean, there's nothing that we can't do if someone really puts their mind to it. Just got to want to do it bad enough.
That's exactly right. Yeah, I don't know. They just got to make something that's really small and it's got all the protein and the fulfillment of a meal and everything in it, I suppose. Yeah, you always see it on movies, or I don't know how they do it in the spaceships or the space station.
Yeah, stuff that's got to be rehydrated or stuff like that, or it's.
Yeah, maybe they could do that, but then, they've got to have water, don't they? wherever people are across the world, which isn't always easy
Yeah, well,
either.
it comes part and parcel to having the food. You've got
Yeah.
to have water and vice versa. So,
Yeah, Chrissy, for this Christmas, or just something that you just wish for. I know it could be whatever you desire.
yeah, that's right. Yeah,
I
but it's
tell
an
you,
open-ended wish.
that's it. Now I'll tell you what my second one is. Let me just take a drink. Coffee from 3 hours ago.
That's a good idea. Some
I
Coke.
definitely the slowest coffee drinker probably on the planet. All right, now here's one that probably no one thought about. My second one would be, I would love. It could be anything you want, material, not material, could be just anything, whatever you feel. My second one would be like all my relatives from when I was born to when I'm now. If all of those people could be here right now and meet each other, how cool would that be?
That'd be
How cool would
really
that be?
interesting. Yeah.
I mean, I bet no one's probably ever thought of that. They might think, oh, I wish this person could come back or this one. But just imagine all your relatives that you grew up with from, a baby, a child to, to the age you're at now, all the people in your family, if
Yeah, that'd be
if they
interesting.
were there.
Probably be some good bun fights. There's bound to be some that don't like each other.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, how interesting would that be? Because you might have, grandparents that never got to see their grandchild get born or something like that. Or, I mean, I would have loved my sister to meet my daughter or all that type of stuff, So that'd be very interesting to have all the relatives from when I was a child to now.
Have them all together at the same
That
time.
Would be interesting.
Make for one hell of a Christmas party, mate.
It would be.
Yeah.
No. I know, wouldn't it, hey? You just imagine.
Yeah. Jeez.
That's right. Oh, a little bit noisy there. Oh, what's going on there? There we are. So Chrissy says, wish not for material things. That's it.
Wish.
My first one, Chrissy, you probably weren't here, but that was to win lotto. So I could have endless money, not just for myself, but just to help out, the vulnerable people, the people that need it, get through life, travel, and make sure there's food for everyone that's on the street, homeless, have no one. Wish one, healthy for my 3 kids. Absolutely. That's one thing we always, the big wish, we always want their health first above ours, don't we? I think as parents. And until you actually become a parent, it's hard to sort of understand what a parent feels for their child.
Heck yeah. Yeah, definitely.
I think
early years you get protective.
Yeah, and I think as a parent, that is probably the biggest, most unconditional love you can ever feel in your life. That is for your child. That's it. Everyone who's had one will probably understand. Especially when they're sort of young and baby, 2, 3, 4, when they just Mama, Dad, and they come to you and they snuggle up with you, and when they when they turn like 16, 17, 18, oh, Dad, don't cramp me style. Oh no, I'm busy with my friends, or that type of thing. But yeah, we definitely always want our kids to be healthy. That's a good one, Chrissy. Even the dead ones, yeah, absolutely, Teddy. Even the ones that have passed on, but the ones that have passed on, like everyone's living, everyone's can meet each other, in a live state. You know what I mean? So say your great grandmother, say that could say meet your kids, so from all that era, they could all be there at one big Christmas party. That would be amazing. That's it. That would be so cool. So
it'd be pretty nice.
That's my number 2. A little bit different,
right.
but pretty good.
Yeah, it's interesting. Yeah.
Yeah. Tina and Ben Megalove, shout out to you. How you going? How's your trip going? Hope you're staying rugged up and warm. I hope you've got no bugs. I hope you're eating no bugs on the way. She's away. Thanks for coming in. Glad you got reception on the way. That's fantastic.
Yeah.
Fantastic. I know you probably haven't got the connection to come up on the panel, so that's okay. Good that you're just here and tuning in.
Yeah, popping in the chat.
Yeah, that's it. How is the trip going, Tina? Is it good? All good so far? Hopefully all well.
Yeah.
So you still haven't thought of number 2? You gave number 3, didn't you? Yeah, you gave number 3.
Yeah. No, my number 2 was just to make sure nobody goes without food and water on the planet, regardless of what happens. Yeah. If you got those 2 basics, you can pretty much work the rest out.
Absolutely.
Think. Anyway.
Oh, you're loading. Oh, okay. Oh, hopefully your connection comes back soon, Tina.
Buffering, yeah.
Yeah, it'd be good. It just makes you wonder how big a population can the planet take, for that thought where we're going to feed everyone out. I mean, even now it must be hard because we've got, what have we got? Like up to about 8 billion people on the planet.
Something like that, yeah.
So it's a lot. Maybe we just need to grow more rice crops.
Yeah,
because that's pretty simple. And that can feed a lot.
Staple carbohydrate, yeah. A few other little bits and pieces to spice it up.
Yeah. I don't know. It'd keep Verna happy anyway if we grew a few, a little bit more rice paddies. We could actually grow a lot of rice here, but the problem is, I think that because they've got the water. What's it called when the water goes past the properties? I forget. But I think the government won't let the farmers use that water, and they could grow so much rice that we could sort of sustain ourselves.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, that doesn't happen. So, hey, King, how you going, brother? What's going on? What's happening with you?
Hey, King.
Happy Friday.
How's it going, mate?
Happy Friday. Tell you what, it'd be interesting to get King's answers if he comes up on the panel. I'll just drop the ladder for him if he wants to climb. No worries at all. Sisi Muku. Hello from Tina.
Just give me 1 sec, Mike. I've got to stretch my legs out. Bottom one's going to sleep again. Haven't fixed anything. Like that.
Oh my gosh, oh my gosh.
Actually.
Tina and Ben, yes, enjoy and be safe always from Heidi. Absolutely. We certainly do hope and our thoughts, Tina, that you have a safe trip on your journey there tonight. Absolutely. And Kingy is in the house. Yeah, the king of sports commentary is in the house. Thanks, King, for coming in, brother. Always a pleasure to have you aboard. G'day, King from HKE. Tina's saying thank you very much to Sissy Heidi. I tell you what, it's wonderful. When you've got the great people in here, it's fantastic. All support each other. All wish each other well. Leaf's done. Full pack from Muku Moira. Well, vlog. Thanks, Moira. Appreciate that. Merry Christmas, everyone from Tina Bem. Merry Christmas, Tina. I hope you've been a good girl this year, and Santa will bring you lots of goodies. I presume you're on the good list, not the naughty list. But yeah, I tell you what, it's not far away, is it? 2 days away. 2 days away to Christmas. Hasn't this year? It's gone pretty fast, hasn't it? It's going too quick. Where are they going, Chris? Where is time going?
Seems to go a lot faster, doesn't it? As you get on the other
Yeah.
when you get on the downhill slope.
Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes I think to myself, I need to just sit in a corner and face the wall.
Yeah.
Because sometimes that's the only way you can slow time down, because it's just so boring sitting facing the wall in the corner.
Yeah.
As crazy as it may seem, but I know
Yeah.
it was like last Christmas, then it turned to start of January. I thought, here we go again. Another year started. Let's do it all again.
Yeah, it
And
seems
here we
like
go
there's
again.
1 or 2 weeks.
Hey, Honeybee, welcome in. Hey, you go, make a love shout out. Hope you're having a fantastic Friday. Merry Christmas to you too. Hey, Rosalind, PH Vlog. How you going? Thanks for coming in. Welcome. Merry Christmas to you as well. Good to have you here. The question we're asking for all the new folks that have just piled in, what 3 presents would you wish for this Christmas if you could have anything you want? What 3 presents? You can comment in the chat and we'll certainly read them out and have a bit of a look. Had a few good ones already so far.
Definitely.
What are your 3? I think it's good. Sometimes you get questions like this, and I really I like hearing the answers off everyone. That's a little bit different, because I think the good mindset of the good folk in here, as we all see, there's very little materialistic stuff in the answers, but mind you, that's okay if that's something that you wish for. That's quite okay too. But we're getting a good mix of answers. Yeah, that's exactly right. So that's great. That's great. Mary. Oh, is that Mary Me, Honeybee? Is it? Or did I miss Mary Me? Did I miss Mary Me? Did I? I'm not sure. No, I didn't. But ET's saying hi, Mary Me. There you go, Mary Me. How's your Friday been? Hopefully it's been great. I've given... Oh, sorry, honey. There we go. Let me just warm you up a little bit. There we are. Now you're all nice and cozy. Hopefully that feels better. Tine, there's one for you while we're waiting maybe for Honeybee and Rosalind. They might give a couple of answers as well to the question. What 3 presents would you wish for? Here we go. Here's one from Rosalind. My wish is my house is going to... wow, there we are. So you're renovating your house or building your house. I tell you what, when you're in the midst of that, that's the one thing you do wish for, isn't it? Because it just seems to take forever.
It's one of those never-ending stories. It seems that way.
Yeah. That's exactly right. Are you doing that yourself, or have you got builders in there?
Yeah, everything seems to take longer too.
Yeah, and I suppose this time around the holiday season, the companies may, if it's not you, if you need the workers in there, electricians or plumbers or that type of, some of the builders, they probably go on holidays too, so that puts a little bit of time delay on it, but it's fantastic. You take your picture video of day 1, day 5, day 10, and you just see it gradually getting there the way you want it to. So,
yeah,
it'd be great. But yeah, hopefully you can get your house done not too far away. That'd be fantastic. I tell you what, I say fantastic a lot. I've noticed that. I noticed that on one of on the Christmas greeting I put up on my channel today to wish everyone a Christmas greeting, I did use the word fantastic a few times.
Oh well, it's
Yeah,
not a bad word.
yeah. No, that's it. You notice that when you watch or you're editing your vlog or something like that. So, but that's okay.
Yeah.
That's all right.
Honeybee is marry me.
Oh, honeybees marry me. Okay, cool, cool. That's it because we always see marry me in the ads under marry me. That's right. And occasionally I see marry me's honeybee. Yeah, marry me honeybee. Yeah, that's cool. Two very good, clever names, I must say. Two very good, clever names.
Yeah.
That's it. Now I think HK is saying Merry Christmas, Mary. Merry Christmas. Ah, you're building a house. So how far along is your house? Is it like a quarter of the way through, halfway through? Is all the structure up? You're putting the walls in? You're coming to furnish it? There's a lot of work, isn't there?
Yeah, there's especially getting the last details. It drags out and out and out.
Yeah.
So,
That's
been
it.
there.
I mean, I see when I drive around, around work, around those type of areas. Oh, not so much here, but more around where I work. But you see new houses going up, and you see it takes 12 months, and there's others, it seems like 4 weeks, and it's just up and done. It depends on the builders.
A lot of them, they get to lock-up stage fairly quickly, but after that, it seems to grind to a slow rate.
Yeah.
Everything gets done. Yeah, it's hard.
Yeah, they got to get it all done. I don't know where they put their frame up, the wood frame up, and then they've got to let it sit. I'm not sure. Sometimes I see that, whether that needs time to
I don't know.
settle
Don't think
in.
so.
No?
I think it's just a case of getting the brickies and the chippies and all that sort of stuff. Just organising so they all happen at the right time. It's the same with our jobs.
Yeah.
Getting all the trades in at the right point in time. If one of them gets out of step, it holds everything up.
Yeah, exactly right. Exactly right. You're welcome. You're welcome. So, hang on. Here we go. She's going to let us know in a second. Here we go. Tino says, my wish is that for all of us that our wish will granted. Tino, that's very kind. That's very wonderful. We certainly hope that too. But what is yours? What are the 3 wishes that you would love to be have as a present this Christmas? What are your 3? It can be anything. It can be absolutely anything. You can go as small or as big as the world. As big as the world. What are your 3, Tina? I'd be interested to hear that. Today, they're putting some metal. They're putting some metal roof, and then this coming Monday is closing with the hollow blocks. So the roof's going up. Sounds like you've got your structure up. The roof's going up, and it's probably those bricks with the hollow. I think they build some of those. I think they're grey colour here. I think they can actually build those. So that's pretty good because I think they go up reasonably quick. If that's what I'm thinking of, the hollow blocks.
They do.
That sounds pretty good.
They go up quick, and then they core fill them with concrete and that in the Philippines. At least that's what I did anyway. I built the place there.
Yeah. I think that's what I've seen around the traps as well. Whenever I've
it's the most common thing in Asia.
Is it? Yeah. Would that be like insulation for the house if it's like that?
A little bit, yeah. Not that once they heat up, they stay that way is the other problem. So with the constant heat. But the bonus is with the humidity and the bugs and stuff like that, it just destroys wood after a while. So the more concrete and steel you got, the better.
The better, yeah.
Yeah.
I think they are starting to build a lot more metal frames, aren't they? The steel frames, which is
Yeah,
good.
yeah. In Australia, yeah, it's as the price of steel was going down for a while. Now it's gone back through the roof. It's crazy, but
Mm.
it's long term. Especially up here in Queensland, humidity. It
Yeah,
it's worth the extra expense. If I was going to start building again now, I'd definitely go that way.
yeah, and it'd probably be even quicker again to build, wouldn't it?
They do, yeah. They basically it's like a Meccano set from the factory, and they just
Yeah.
bolt it together. Yeah,
So if you're good at Meccano, folks, you can build your own house.
yeah.
Wow. Within reason. You could probably help them out. Rosalind says, I have video on it in your channel. Wow. There, Rosalind, you can drop your channel if you like. You
Yeah.
can drop your channel because I wouldn't mind having a look at that. That'd be good. I'll go to your channel. I'll subscribe. I'm probably subscribed to you already. I'm sure I would be because you've been before.
Tina.
So yeah. Drop your channel, Rosalind, if you would. That'd be
Throw it in the
great.
chat.
Okay. So what's Tino say?
Good health, wealth, and love. Yeah, that covers most of it.
It does. See, this is one of the things we were saying before. This is sort of what most people would sort of give answers to, like the good health and wealth, which is absolutely correct. That's something that we all want, isn't it?
Yeah,
we all want good health. We all want wealth. Yeah, and we could, and we all want. I mean, I think it's only human nature, isn't it, to have love. And that doesn't necessarily have to come from a person. That could come from an animal, or something you believe in, or most importantly, yourself. So yeah, all pretty good wishes there, Tino, and I hope all of them come to you.
Most definitely. Yeah.
There's Rosalind's channel there.
Cool.
No, you're welcome. You're welcome, Rosalind. Let me just press on that.
Just open that in another tab.
Oh yeah,
have a look after.
I wonder why I haven't seen you. I am following you already, and I bell all. So why haven't I?
I'm not, but I am now. So there you go. There's a subscriber.
Yeah. Thanks for that, Rosalind. I am actually going to have a look at yours, your videos next.
Yeah. Absolutely.
When I'm off this, I want to have a look. I want to have a look at you building your house. Arrange the materials and watching. Okay. So you've got piling of the hollow blocks of my house. Okay, so they're your last two videos. Fantastic. Got to check that out. Yeah, so if you're not connected to Rosalind Philippines vlog, everyone connect there. She's got quite a few videos up. Only got 4 shorts up at the moment, but that's all right. And building 1,150 followers, 62 videos.
Yeah, just looking at that.
Very good.
Plenty of visitors.
That's it.
Videos.
Yeah. That should be good. Yeah, I'll be interested to watch the progression of your house. And I like that idea. You stick up the progression of you build, and it's good. Even for the studio out the back here, it was very simple. I think I don't know whether I actually took video. I might have taken a little bit of video of it, but it's just like just like the little studio, which is 3.6 meters by maybe 2.5 or something like that. But it's just good to see where it starts from and where it finishes.
Yeah,
so
definitely.
So that's good. I'll definitely check those out after. Check them out after. That'd be great. There we are.
Put that tab there.
Oh, Teddy's buffering. Oh no. I thought that was only in the Philippines we buffer. How you going, HK? You going okay there? How's your net?
Hanging in there.
Yeah, hopefully she's hanging in there. Hopefully she's hanging in there.
It's only 8 o'clock there on a Friday. It's going to be a few hours before it starts to slow down on the net in the Philippines. Friday night, Christmas time.
But would you think Friday night, Christmas time, people would be on, or would they be out, or would they be out socialising with?
Big mix of both. I mean, everybody's got electronic wireless devices, some form that's connected to the internet. So,
mind you, there could be quite a few out there that nice like this. They'll be going live to show their friends they're partying, or
it's so easy these days.
Yeah, stick it in the fridge. Did you put it in the fridge? In the fridge. In the fridge. Actually, probably in the freezer for 5 minutes. That cools it down pretty quick. That's the one place I put mine. I put it in the fridge and I shut the door. If it's really hot when I got home from the car, that's where I put it. It's because I know what you mean. Sometimes it actually cooks your hands when you hold it.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Especially with the covers.
Yeah.
You'll put it in the freezer. Just don't forget that you put it in there.
Yeah.
Just don't forget. You only probably need, 5 minutes?
5-10 minutes at the most, yeah.
Yeah, it's 5 minutes. It'll cool it down a little bit. Or maybe, I was going to say, if you've got a fan, you could keep a fan on, or take your phone cover off, because sometimes the phone cover, I've noticed, can keep the heat in.
Yeah, acts like a
Thanks,
blanket.
Honeybee, for listening in there. Thanks very much. Appreciate that. That's all right. You know what? If you didn't have typos, HK, we would think something's wrong.
Yeah, we would think it'd be an imposter.
That's right. Your typos are just natural, our natural language. We can follow you.
Yeah.
These days.
Absolutely.
Oh, happy days. So did you think of anything else yet, Chris?
No, I've been too busy bagging with you and watching the chat for a change.
That's the way. Now, did Honeybee, did you give me your 3? What would be your 3 presents you would wish for? I can't remember. I know, Rosalind, you said 1. You said about your house getting finished.
That's
There's
right.
1. Timmy, what's happening? Hey, Timmy, is that really you? Timmy? Is that you or your twin sister? Which one? There's the ladder, Timmy, if you want to pop on up. You late again? You're not that late. You're not that late. And you know what? The most important thing is you're here now. So don't worry about being a little late. That's cool.
Which typo, HK? You two don't copy my typo.
Who? When she said, "I'll put it in the freezer," I'll put it in the freezer. I think you're just talking. Was it English or Irish? I'll put it in the Irish.
Irish.
She'll put it in the freezer. She'll put it in the freezer.
We're not all that dumb, HK.
Our fingers are smaller. We've got bigger letters. Might be the twin sister. Might be her twin.
Yeah.
She is a naughty one. So we'll soon find out whether we've got the naughty or the nice.
Yeah,
that's it. I hope you, Timmy. I hope you're on the good list of Santa. You'll get your wishes. The naughty list. Well, that's another thing.
Depends what you want.
Sure of it. Well, yeah, true.
A naughty list might be the one to be on.
It could be. Could be. Timmy, what are your 3? This is the question. To you. Jingle bells, jingle all the way.
Oh, no.
Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey.
Oh, my camera's going out.
Yeah, that's probably me, see? See what happens when I try and sing? Blow things up.
Yeah, that's it.
Either that, I was gonna.
Funny.
Were you saying pardon for my singing, or
Yeah.
the naughty and nice, or what you? That was a little bit of the head singing. Yeah, head singing.
Head singing.
There was just a little topic. Timmy. What 3 presents would you want as wishes for this year? Christmas could be anything you desire. Anything you desire.
Me, a few shout out to all the typos.
Yeah,
Okay.
there is a few.
That's all right. We can read them. Timmy.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep.
Oh, he. Yeah. Shout out to all the typos.
Yeah.
It says HK. Oh, yeah. Tina's saying g'day too. Oh, you're buffering again? That's right. You might be going under a tunnel or passing thick shrub in the forest section. That's right, Tina. I'm sure it'll come back. Oh yeah, what a day! Friday. It was a good. wasn't too bad today. Just a half day at work. Just went in there, potted.
Cool.
We had no clients or anything today. All we had to do was just deliver some meals to some of the elderly people. Back to the office, pack up a few of the Christmas decorations that we put out, and then come 10 to 12, that was it. We're out of there. Got half the day off, so
no, that's okay. Oh, you're off now, aren't you? Yeah.
That was pretty good. Yeah, off for a couple of weeks now. So, like next, the weather's supposed to be just cranking up. What is the weather? I had it here. We're getting.
I saw that today. Yeah, it's getting messy in some places too. Typhoon.
What's today? Friday.
Top of Australia.
Is it?
Yeah. Well, a cyclone, as we call them down here, but essentially the same thing. It's the other side of the planet. They're true hurricanes because they spin the opposite direction.
They do.
Typhoons and cyclones is pretty much the same thing, just different bodies of water. But yeah, it's almost it's going to hit the top end of Australia in the next 48 hours, and we got all sorts of storms forecast here, and you got rain and stuff forecast down your way. It's just okay. It's going to be an interesting Christmas.
Yeah, it's I don't. It's scary up there because sometimes, up the Cairns and what is it, Townsville, and up a little bit higher, they can. Yeah, some of the cyclones they get up there. Wowee! I remember one a few years ago. Like they were really worried. There was just this monster coming. I think luckily it missed a fair bit of them. So it's a bit scary. I've got cousins that live up in Cairns, so.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Sometimes, yeah. There's another place I got to get back up to visit. It's quite
a nice part of the world. Nice. That's for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. What's Timmy say? One present I want for Christmas. God knows what is it. What it is that my mum would see her older brother. They did not see each other for a very, very long time, more than 50 years. Holy moly. Wouldn't that be absolutely fantastic, Timmy, if they could do that? Now, you probably weren't here. Hey, built the last vlog. Hey, go on, brother. Welcome in. Happy Friday. Merry Christmas. One of mine, my second one before Timmy, I was saying, is that I would wish for one of my presents was that all my relatives, from when I was a very young child to right now, they could all come back, be in the living all again and meet each other. So from when I was a baby to right now, all the relatives, that would be amazing.
Yeah, it'd be interesting.
That would be amazing. There's sometimes, even when I'm around at mum's and I look on in the photo, and I can see, wow, passed away. You know,
Mm-hmm.
holy
Yep.
moly! So
Yeah.
you know, it just goes. It really does go to show you've got to appreciate life, because it is pretty precious, and you just don't know if
That's for
tomorrow's
sure.
going to come. You shouldn't put off tomorrow what you can do today or what you want to do.
Yeah, that's very true.
You've got to try and make peace with your family. If things aren't going well, you've got to be the bigger person to do that.
Yeah.
As hard as it could be in some circumstances, it's very hard for people, and they just don't want. But at least if you can try and reach out and try, you know you've done your best.
Yeah, that's right.
Because when it's too late, you're never going to get that moment back. You know, and as I said, I think in the Christmas greeting I put up, you know, we don't live tomorrow and we don't live yesterday. We live in the now, the right now. In this very moment, is the only time that we're actually living. So
That's true.
that's the time. That's the time we've really got to make the most of it. And that's
Yeah.
right now.
Definitely.
Oh, Timmy. I know it was an interesting question, wasn't it? But I think it's, when you think outside the square and think about those things, it's a beautiful thought that they can get your mind ticking, thinking about other things. You know, and you know, this time of year, I think you've got to reflect, and I think we do. I think we all do. You know, on past Christmases, the memories that we've made, the moments we've had, those moments in time that you remember with, you know, past relatives, who it may be, or past friends, or even if they're still present in this day, just special moments that you've had and created. Because there are some in your life that you will know now. You know, you can probably pinpoint, you know, 5 big key wonderful moments.
Yeah.
So, you know, and they're the type of moments that you can strive to make each day, that, you know, in a year's time, 2 years' time, you can look back on and remember very fondly. You know,
That's it. That's it.
Oh, yeah, I'm in the mountain area now. Well done, Tino. How you going on your travels? Are you still comfortable? Is it still warm? Hopefully you're going still good there. But yeah, buffering if you're in the mountains. We get that here too, in the mountains here. So it's nothing strange for us to get that. No, Chris doesn't sing, Honeybee.
Sorry.
What is it? Dashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh. Over the hills we go, laughing all the way. I can't remember the next line. My gosh, I've got to hear the song to actually... I can't remember it. Sorry. I tell you what, that's the most singing I've done, though, Honeybee. I did that for you.
Yeah.
Merry Christmas. Normally it's my other old song of Row, Row, Row Your Boat, but that's Christmas.
Yeah.
Here, right in Minano, the last time I've heard, we're about to sponsor his fare back to my mum's place, but a hindrance came. We need to undergo my mum for general checkup and monitoring. Well, that's good that you're sponsoring his fare to get back, but geez, 50 years since they've seen each other. See, that's the thing, Timmy, you know, like, as we say to everyone, like I was saying to Chris before, this year's gone so quick. Time goes so quick. You've got to act upon it. You've got to act upon things that you want to do. Don't put them off. Don't put them off. She undergo monitoring for 6 months due to breast cancer matter. But God is so great. It turns, hallelujah. Yeah. Then the pandemic came. Absolutely. A plan did not prosper, hopefully in time again. So does that mean that So the fair, he's coming back. He's coming back now. Things have opened back up and all's good. And your mum's well. That's so good. That's so good. Negative. You know, I've been. That's Timmy. That's definitely. That's a heart-wrenching thought. To know that your loved one's got cancer. You know, that's my sister had cancer when she was 25, and she died at 25 when I was 23. You know, and she was a mother of 3, and that absolutely tore me to pieces. You know. Until this day, it's just criminal. You know, I can understand and relate when someone's lived a good life and you know it's their time. But yeah, when someone's got so much to give,
yeah, that's right. And with kids,
and even then, it's never easy to see anyone go.
No, that's for sure.
Yeah. Who's Alexa? I haven't got Alexa here. I haven't got Alexa.
No, I got a Siri. She talks.
Siri, yeah. I've got a Google on the phone.
Yeah.
On the phone. That's all. I haven't got one of those things that you go, "Hey Alexa, play this or that." Are they good?
I ask Siri what's the meaning of life all the time. She's got no clue.
Like, I know, that's it.
Yeah,
that's it. And you know, and truthfully, I don't know whether really anyone can.
Oh no,
answer that. Really, you know, I really don't know. I don't think I'll ever work it out. I really don't know what really is the purpose or the meaning of life. Why?
Nobody can work out evolution, mate.
You know, maybe.
What's wrong,
Chrissy
HK?
Mama still here. Thanks, Chrissy Mama.
The weird eyes going.
Yeah, I know. See, built to last vlog. Oh, he agrees. Time sure flies fast. It does, absolutely. It does. You know. So we're just heating this up in the microwave. If you wonder what all that noise is, there, folks. You can come and say hello if you want.
It's noisy, right?
You can put your head in. Everyone said come and just say hello for 1 minute.
Hello.
No, then just need to come. See, she's. I tell you what, it was lucky we got her on that live that once. We'll have to try and get her on again one day. What do you think?
No.
She goes, no. We'll get her on again one day. Don't worry about that. Yeah, it goes too quick. You know, make sure the things that you really want to do, don't put them off. Make a plan. Make it happen. It's on your bucket list, but I need to go back first. Your son needs you as well. Of course. You know, and he'll be definitely looking forward to seeing you, of course. It's been 3 years that I haven't seen him in person. Wow, I cannot cater 2 things at the same time. Need to do it one by one. And for sure, Timmy, yeah, your son is definitely priority number 1. Absolutely priority number 1. But thank goodness, absolutely family first. And thank goodness, like these days, we've got video call, we've got this type of thing.
Oh yeah.
You know, back in the olden days, before our time, before our time, you know, you'd have to send a pigeon, put a note on a pigeon's foot and send it by mail, or you'd have to ring them up on a house phone, you know, which you'd have to actually dial, you know.
Yeah.
Or
the old rotary dial
or
phone,
you'd have to actually what do you call it? You know, tick in to saying, yeah, I want to be able to ring overseas and all that type of jazz. So
yeah,
luckily, at least now we have the technology to do that. So I know it's not the same as seeing him in person, Timmy, but I'm so glad that you can, if you get to call and you can see him and he can see you. That's wonderful. Heidi, Mike, thank you for the superb live. I have to go now. Enjoy the stream, guys. Thank you, Mike, Sissy HK, Chris, and everyone. Thanks, Heidi, for coming in.
Thanks.
Appreciate you coming over here. It's a privilege to have you in the chat here. Hopefully one day you'll be able to jump up on the panel and say hello when you've got time, but always enjoy seeing you in other lives and having you down here in the chat. Thanks very much. I hope you have a wonderful day. If I don't see you again, Merry Christmas and a safe New Year. But I'm sure we probably will somewhere around.
Thanks for coming, Heidi.
Love connection. You're late. I have to go. See you later. That was the Timmy from Heidi. Oh, I love connection. Geez, am I that far behind in the chat?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Take care. Enjoy your day. Thanks again, young Heidi. Thanks, Chrissy Mama, for hanging in there. Appreciate that. Hang on. Look who's back.
Who's back. Just snuck in underneath of us.
Welcome back. Now your background looks.
Your mic's off. Well, go on.
Oh, device not connected. Oh, it should be back. The device is connected. Just mute for a little bit. Yeah, I tried to get Ira to just poke her head in and say hello, but she was a bit shy. And that I must say, when I did the Christmas greetings as like a 3-minute video on the channel, you'll see it in the new videos. Ira was actually in the studio doing some photography, so that's why it was only me doing the greeting. So if you wondered where she was, I sort of did it without her realizing. Cool. I said I was going to do it. And I thought I'll do it. Yeah, but that's right. We'll stick it. We might. I don't know when we'll go live again next. I think we're going to go to the beach. We're going to go to the beach on one of these upcoming days. It's going to be really hot. If I can get reception, I might even go live and just put it on the ocean or something. You know, you probably don't need to see my ugly head. You can just watch the ocean. Beautiful. It was Chair Mercado that we were in her live. Yeah. I think it was. Yeah, you got a good memory. That's it. Good memory. You know, that's it. And I don't know whether you were there. Remember that was the one live. I laid down the back. That's the one live I did sing on, that I tried to sing on. That was hers.
Right.
I think it was the time Built to Last vlog. I think you were there.
I think so.
Yeah. A telegram. I've heard of that. My grandpa.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, you know what, Timmy? Even these days we've got a thing called mail. So you can write a letter if you want. You can stick it in the envelope, and then you can actually seal that. And there's a little square thing like that called a stamp. You put it on. You can put it in this box, and the mailman will collect it, and it'll go anywhere you want. You just put an address on it. But yeah, the old telegram. That's it.
Yeah.
Hi, Ira from ET. They're all saying hello. They all want you to come and say hello, Ira. I think she's back on a computer editing her photos.
Okay. Just got to pop up.
The woman on fire, says HKE. Oh, hang on.
Timmy says that. Bit of shenanigans going on in the chat, I think.
Yeah. Hey, HK, I can't add you. It's got your device not connected. Wait. I'm going to kick you from the studio. I kicked you out. Now rejoin. Hang on. Because it had here that your device wasn't connected. I couldn't add you. So I'll drop that back down for you. Yeah.
Just got to pop up that Bobby's going live in 30 minutes.
Oh yeah. We will definitely be there for Bobby's. So I don't want to go over that time. So just remind me when he's up, and then we'll shut down and we'll all head over to Bobby's. Thanks for that reminder, Chris.
I'm going to need a few minutes break in between. Stretch the legs.
So when's he going? When's he going? 30 minutes.
Yeah, 29 now.
29. All right. So we probably need about 15 minutes break. So we can probably go 15 minutes, then 15 break.
Yeah, sounds good.
All right, because you're going to probably head up on Bobby's panel.
Yeah, it won't be for too long. But just
I mean, I might be the same. I might come up with you. You know, like you said the other day, pop up for the first 30 minutes to an hour when they have a bit of a chat, and then when they sing, that's when we'll kick ourselves ourselves down.
Yeah, make room for other people.
We'll leave that to the proof. Hey, HK, check your messenger. Oi, from Timmy. Hey, Teddy, from Timmy. Christy says, I have a kids' Christmas party tomorrow. Starts at 9 a.m. Wow, that'll be fun. How many kids, Chrissy, how many kids have you got there going to that Christmas party? Sounds like fun. I hope you've got some activities lined up to keep them entertained because, you know what kids are like. But they do love the activities. How many kids you got going there? Oh, here we go. I hope you can join. So have you got that scheduled, Chrissy Mum? Have you got that scheduled? If you got that scheduled, just drop the link. Just drop the link to that and we can see you later, Taddy. Merry Christmas.
Bye.
Thanks for hanging in here, brother.
Bye, Taddy.
Enjoy your Friday. I think it's what is it? Is it about 3:30 p.m. for you, Taddy, on a Sunday? I think you're 9 hours, or are you 7 hours? I keep always forgetting the time difference between some.
7, I think.
7
here, might be 8 for you. I can never work out which way
I know.
it goes.
It's I've got a whiteboard. I should have on the whiteboard, time zones. Philippines 3 hours behind. Thailand 4 hours behind. Chrissy Mama this much hours behind.
They're easy to
Taddy,
remember until they throw daylight savings in. It's just like, what?
Yeah, that's it. No worries. Thanks very much, Taddy. And your neighbour's kids. Oh, okay. Oh, have a look at this. 70 kids going to the Christmas party. Oh, holy moly guacamole. That's a lot of kids. You're going to have some fun. So if you're going live there, Chrissy, have you scheduled that? Or are you just going to go live when you get there? I think that's what you were saying there we are. There is hang on, let me just bring that up so I put my phone hours. All right, so I put notifications on for that, Chrissy. So that's on in about 11 hours. 11 hours, 11:30. Oh, 11:30 my time. 12 hours. So about 12 hours time, folks, for Chrissy's mama. Yeah, that's going to be.
Yep. Okay, notifications on.
All right, I just give you a wave on there. Oh, I tell you what, it's at lunchtime. Jolly Bees meal. I tell you what, 70 kids. That's going to be good. Well, Jolly Bees will keep them quiet, won't they? Food, be great. Are you sure you can climb back up? You just come up and try once more. We'll be here for about what do we say? Chris is going to give us the countdown to when we're going to end.
We'll be out of here in 10 minutes now.
So about 10 minutes. 10 minutes we've got left, folks. And then we're going to take a 15-minute breather before we head over to Bobby's live. So if even if HK's there or whatever, you can drop the link to Bobby's so we can all head over there. if you like. So yeah, there's Chrissy Mama's link to her Christmas party. That'll be just fun to watch. 70 kids. But yeah, Jolly Bees. Tell you what, they must be able to. Yep, you've scheduled that for tomorrow. Yeah, I just went on there. I gave you the pink hands wave. They must be able to pump out some meals pretty quick. Because you see it with. Because you even see it with Yadz's feeding program, you see all the meals that they get, and there's a few times they get them from Jollibees. Like this one's 70. Yeah. They've got a pump, man. They must have a fantastic line. So that's cool. That is scheduled for tomorrow. Chrissy Mama's live. That'll be great. Can't wait to see that. I should be awake by then. That'll be 12 hours time, 11:30 for me. Saturday morning. I just have to see what the boss is doing tomorrow. Kids' favourite Jollibee. I looked up Jollibee's menu, and as someone said, they've got like chicken, they've got like pasta, spaghetti, and pizza or something. I tell you what, Chris, they've got like the menu's covered.
Oh yeah,
the menu's covered.
It certainly is. They've been around for a long time, and they are the largest chain in the Philippines. So, yeah.
All right. Yeah, I've never heard of them before.
They're not just Philippines. They've actually got a couple in the States and other countries in Asia. They've got spots, but Philippines, they're every corner. They're like 7-Elevens.
Oh, okay. Advance Merry Christmas, host and co-host, and chat from Chrissy Mama. And let me just say Merry Christmas to you too. I think I also looked it up, and I think we had maybe 4 here in Australia. I've never seen it. I know that it could be like 40. One of them is like 40 kilometres out of Sydney somewhere. I can't remember where the others are, but
often the first place they go into the airports because they're familiar. They get a lot of foot traffic.
Yeah. I reckon if they spread them out here a lot more, I think they'd go gangbusters personally, because as I said, if they've got those three takeaway type menus covered, you don't have to look for just the pizza shop, just the chicken shop, or just the spaghetti shop. It's all in one. How good's that?
Bit of everything there, yeah.
Because there's always someone who goes, oh, I'll have pizza, I'll have this, I'll have that. You just get it from one place. A piece of chicken and rice and burger with a cola. Sounds good. Kids will love that. Kids will love it. Tell you what, that's probably a meal that I reckon Adrian would like. Mr. Burglar, Mr. McDolly.
Yeah, that's
Mr.
it.
McDolly. I saw Mr. McDolly in here earlier on.
Yeah, he popped in.
And the King, I'm not sure whether he's covering a game, which is quite possible. That's
right. Yeah, he covers a lot of games. Yeah.
Yeah, no, he's doing quite well. I'm happy for the young fella to be getting in there and doing a bit of that, giving him a bit more knowledge on the sports anyway. For all that,
yeah, that's for sure. So, it's a good way to find out by watching it and talking about it and everything. Yeah.
And to know, because like there's one basketball team that's got the Philippine player. He's supposed to be like a star, like a superstar.
Okay.
And they always get a lot of watches in when he plays. So he must be pretty popular. I forget. Oh, what's he's called? I forget his name. I forget his name. But yeah, that wasn't too bad of a little bit of a topic here on Christmas Eve.
Yeah.
What 3 Christmas wishes would you like as a present this year?
I never got to my number one. I'm going to leave that one open.
You still can't think?
No.
That's right. It could be number one now, but then in a few days it could change. But
that's right.
I think the one good thing for everyone is that it gets you thinking a little bit around Christmas time and thinking about your family and friends, and just if you know someone that's on their own through this period, reach out to them. Maybe say hello or a visit, or go and sit with them and have a cup of tea or coffee or just a sandwich or something like that, because it would absolutely mean the world to someone who's on their own at the moment. That they may think the world's forgotten all about them. So just little gestures like that can mean the world to someone.
Hey, I know what that's like. I mean, I'm like, all my family's gone, and what family I do have left aren't in this country, family and friends, with the exception of yourself and a couple of others. So
Yeah. Well, yeah. Hey, you're always welcome to video call or something if you want anytime, or whatever, and say
yeah.
g'day. There's no worries about that.
There's a few
Don't be
Christmas live
afraid.
streams happening on Christmas Day. I checked up on a few people, and I tell you what, there's an awful lot of us that aren't doing anything and don't have anywhere to go or anybody to visit. So it's just like,
Yeah.
all right, we're just going to kick off some live streams on the day or something like that anyway. But yeah.
See, what about around where you live? Is there many homeless people around where you live?
No, not in this part. No.
Oh, that's okay.
Hmm.
Oh, that's
Got to
all right.
drive.
Like even if people are on their own, and they feel a little bit down, take a walk down the street. If you see a homeless person, of course, make sure they're not sort of loopy or whatever, and you're safe. But just sit down and have a chat with them. They're just like everyone else. Different circumstances have put them there, and
doing it.
It might cheer you up. It might cheer you up, and it'll definitely cheer them up as well.
Yeah,
that's for sure. But yeah, you're always free to ring the bell and whatever.
Yeah.
Just shoot me a message. That's too easy there.
Yeah.
In Toledo.
Yeah, I actually, we've just been talking via Instagram. Probably should fire up or swap details on one of the other services, so you don't have to fire up Instagram to shoot a message through.
Oh, yeah, that's all. I mean, that's whatever. Yeah, whatever you like. Whatever you like. When I message Moses through Instagram, like when I message Ira, we message through WhatsApp.
Yeah,
because that's how we first started instead of.
Yeah. Oh, I got WhatsApp on here. I think it is, isn't it? I think. What the heck is this thing? Yeah, WhatsApp. Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yes,
I think they're definitely easier than because you need to exchange your phone number so you can get the WhatsApp into there. But that's pretty cool. It's all encrypted and
never
had much problem with that. It's all pretty good.
Works pretty well. Yeah.
Yeah. That's exactly. Yeah, that's right. Even the stuff like that. Even if you come up on here and you don't list the stream, you can still come here and do it.
That's
if you got, you can come and say good day to a few people like here, unlist it, but still invite. So you got 3 or 4 people just chatting. When you're not live. So it's.
Yeah.
I suppose you could do that, or your Zoom or whatever.
StreamYard's all right because like I said, I've used it quite often in the private mode, and it's just point to point. It doesn't use YouTube in the middle of it, so it works quite well. It's actually better than the Microsoft equivalent, I tell you, on a Mac environment. Anyway.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think that wasn't too bad of a live. It was a good discussion. We had some great people. I tell you what, we had some great people in here. We had some fantastic people in the house tonight.
Lovely people coming through, saying hello.
Yeah.
We appreciate it.
Absolutely. That's great because I haven't actually seen a couple of these people, these wonderful people. I haven't seen for a little while, like Madam Alas. I haven't crossed over there for a little while. Should pop over and say hello, because whenever Butchie is live, I head over to Butchie's and see her, and Madam Alas is always, she's always there co-hosting with Butchie. And of course, Madam Alas, she does her own lives and whatnot too. So it'd always be good, people getting over to her and support her because she does help out people. But it was great, we had E.T. Leafs was here. Yeah. She was here. That was awesome. We had Mucklemore Vlog. Of course, Taddy we had in here. Madam Alas. We had HK here somewhere. I don't know whether her thingo's her phone's blowing up. You know what? She might have actually forgotten her phone's in the freezer. We had MLY Bird Farm. That was great. We had Deb Aura in here. Thanks, Deb.
Yeah.
Who else? We had some more. We had the ever wonderful Heidi. What a privilege it was to have Heidi aboard here today. That was just fantastic. And of course,
Honeybee
ET,
cruising through. Yeah.
Superstar ET, and Timmy in here, of course. Yeah, that's it. Honeybee. Had young Honeybee in here. I just scanning. Of course, young Mr. McDolly. Adrian, thanks, brother. Steve Enlow, good to have you in here. You just run a few through one of these. Sometimes I do this on the phone. I can scoot through them a little bit quicker. Oh, Ella Rose came in. That was good to see Ella Rose popping in here.
Yeah. King dropped in for a minute or two.
Oh yeah, Kingy came in. That was good. Oh, he might be doing the live or sharing the live with Adrian. Chrissy Mama, absolutely fantastic to have her aboard. I've got the notification on for that. I want to see that party with 70 kids. That's got to be crazy. Imagine trying to control 70 kids. But with Jolly Bees, it's quite possible. Tinine, Bam Bam, thanks for coming in on your trip as you're driving up to your province for a few days. That'll be fantastic. Hopefully we get to see you do a live and see up there. Of course, Rosalind, Philippines vlog. It's good to have you in here. Of course, Honeybee, which is Marry Me, which I'll remember now. Is that about it?
I think that's about it, mate. Yep.
Built to Last vlog. Yeah, we had the young gentleman.
Yep.
Lovely young. He's a wonderful fella. Sings very nicely too.
Excellent. That's great.
I think. Oh, did I? Just making sure I didn't miss anyone. No. And HKD saying Merry Christmas, everyone. If she didn't see you till Christmas, please have a good one. Absolutely, HK. Thanks very much. Thanks very much. And Timmy's saying Merry Christmas to you too. So I think we'll just about wrap that up. We're going to have about a 10-minute break before Bobby goes live. The link was in the chat. Thanks very much, HKD. Yep. Always appreciate you coming up.
Absolutely.
You're a little bit like the queen of YouTube around at the moment. Fantastic. Thanks, Chris.
No worries, mate.
Chris, across the planet, always here. Always great to have him aboard. Make sure if you're still in the chat there, folks, make sure you get over there and connect up with Chris. Goes live occasionally, and the fantastic lives. Get some good rate people in there as well. So check that out. All right, we're going to just about head this out. HK, hopefully we'll see you over at Bobby's. If not up, see you in the chat.
No worries.
I'll see you here, there, or everywhere. All right, guys and girls. Thanks all. And we will see everyone later. Thanks, Chris.
No worries,
we'll see you soon, brother.
Yep.
See you soon. Take it easy.